Hi folks, John here. This plant right here is the Ambulia. I would say this is probably the most undemanding aquarium plant out there. If you're a beginner, so for example, if you've never had plants in your aquarium, if you've never had an aquarium, you don't run heaters, you don't have professional lighting, or you don't have any, even if you don't have any lighting, above the tank, this is a perfect plant to keep. The best way to grow this plant is to give it no love. What I mean by that is this is the kind of plant that, if you've got fish in your tank, you've got enough nitrates, or if the fish are excreting waste, this plant will feed off that and grow just fine. Another great benefit of this plant that I stumbled upon over the years of growing this plant in my fish tank is that if you're prone to algae bloom, so for example you've got just green water, it looks hideous, and you can't see your fish, what this plant does, it actually grows quite fast and it feeds off the fish poop, and that leads to algae growth. So what it'll do is it'll compete really hard with algae, and then at some stage it'll outcompete the algae. Therefore it'll grow very, very fast, and it'll starve the algae of food, and then your aquarium water will just clean up, will go from being green to brown to being crystal clear in a few short weeks. This is without having to run a UV filter to kill all the the algae or the any bacteria that might be causing the water to go from clear to brown to green. This plant will clear that right up because it competes very hard with algae and bacteria that might be growing in the tank that's making the water cloudy. The other great benefit of this plant as a beginner plant is that it is awesome for hiding fish fry. Whenever I've had my guppies give birth, and sometimes you find it hard to keep the babies alive because the parents tend to eat them. Now with these plants, whenever I've stuck my hand in the tank and I've moved the plant around, I could easily find the babies hiding amongst this plant. Okay, so it's an awesome beginner plant, and it doesn't look any different in the submerged form. Now this is the immersed form. This is the form that grows above the waterline. It doesn't look much different when it starts growing below the waterline. Okay, this is Ambulia. Awesome beginner plant. Thanks.